Hey folks, I'm back. I got another unboxing here for you. But first I want to say that I did receive this product free from the manufacturer, but let me but that I have bought a lot of these products and this specific product from them before, and I would have likely bought it again anyway. So yes, I got it for free, but yes, I bought it on my own before this. So a lot of my house is actually, I guess you call it a slightly smart house. I've got a lot of automation. I've got a little motion sensor right over there. And when I walk in here, the lights over the workbench just turn on. And as long as I'm standing here moving, they stay on. When I go in the house, they go off after like 20 minutes. So a lot of things like that just to make life easier. But let me get you down here and show you what we got today. This is Treatlife 60 watt equivalent LED smart bulbs. And these are not just the regular kind of smart bulb. Like this is a Wyze bulb. I've got quite a few of these in my house also. The Wyze bulbs will go, you can change the color, but only in the sense of the color temperature from, cold to warm, whereas these won't do color in the sense of, hue and saturation. So in here, now, Treatlife spends a lot of time sending out special offers with their products. Says, hey, since you bought this, you can get one of these for free. But when they send you a free one, this card won't work. So that's one thing I do like about them is that, you can expect, I can't guarantee you're going to get it, but you can expect to get some kind of a coupon for another one of their products for free when you buy one of their products. So I actually have a lot of their light switches in my house. Their light switches are smart switches, connect to the Wi-Fi, connect to the internet. They have an app, and I don't remember what app it is because I actually deleted it. I got a little upset about them, about what they did and about their product, because when I first bought some of their switches, down here on the bottom, it tells you, oh, it works with all this stuff. Well, one of the little boxes down here works with IFTTT, if this, then that. It's a website that could link a lot of these services together, and I was pretty heavily invested into IFT at the time. Well, all of a sudden it quit working, and come to find out after some research that Treatlife had ended their agreement or their whatever with IFT. I got a little upset about that because I was heavily invested in Treatlife products. Half the switches in my house were Treatlife switches, and all of a sudden their app wouldn't integrate with my Wyze products because it wouldn't connect to IFT. So I got a little upset, left a kind of a scathing review on Amazon, and said, hey, this is a load of crap. Well, a few months went by, and well, guess what? IFT became a subscription service. So at that point I went, oh, I'm not buying into that. But in so I got away from IFT and started using Alexa to tie the Treatlife to the Wyze products. It's working okay. I have noticed that when you connect one of these Treatlife switches to a Wyze motion sensor through Alexa, it doesn't always want to turn it off. If you set it to turn the light off when no motion is detected for 3 minutes, it doesn't always work. Now, I'm going to give it a few months to let them get the bug straightened out. I think that'll go away. But if you are still invested in IFT and you want to use these Treatlife products, I found a workaround in that interim before I started using Alexa. There is an app, and I know you can't see the whole app here, but the app is called Brilliant Smart. And I'm going to take this off screen so you don't see my code. But Brilliant Smart is the exact same app as the Treatlife app. It is from an Australian company. And last I checked, now maybe this isn't correct anymore, but when I was using this through IFT, it still worked with IFT, even though Treatlife's app had disconnected itself from IFT. So if you still want to use these products through IFT, download the Brilliant Smart app. It will connect these bulbs. It will connect your Treatlife switches, all that through IFT just fine. So this is a package of 4. I think it was about $33 online or on Amazon. I think it's worth the money. I mean, I'll just tell you my opinions as we go because, like I said, I've already bought this product before and use it. If you compare it to the Wyze, though, you can see there's a little bit of a difference in size. I don't know if that's the E19, E26 or whatever difference. I don't have a problem with it being a little bit smaller. Honestly, it helps in some of your fixtures. It is significantly lighter. And, a lot of people associate, weight with quality. I don't necessarily do that because I happen to know for a fact that some handheld shortwave GMRS ham type radios came out with, an extended battery. Well, the first thing they did for their extended battery was they filled a big chunk of this larger battery up with lead to make it feel heavier than it actually was. So these days, lithium's a pretty light product. Lithium is in a lot of batteries. You can't just associate weight to quality anymore. You can sometimes, but in a light bulb, I don't think you can. But let's get this thing installed. I've got a regular, I don't know what you'd call this, but just a bedroom lamp, desk lamp. I think is what we call a crane neck desk lamp. And apparently I'm not very good at this left-handed, but once you install it, as I recall, you put the app into, where'd it go? Up here, there's an add light source Wi-Fi, and then it says reset the device first, and I think you do that by off and on, off, on, off, on, maybe one more, but it'll start flashing when it's in the pairing mode. There it goes, see it? And it says confirm indicator rapidly blinking. You've got to connect to the same Wi-Fi that you want to connect that to. And in my case, I need to turn this around so I can see it. So, it says the mobile phone's not connected to Wi-Fi. I've got to turn my Wi-Fi on. I don't like to use my Wi-Fi real slow. So there we go. So we got on my Wi-Fi. I'll put the password on for here. There's nice. That's connecting. There you go. So that's connected. And it's initializing. Once the bulb's connected, I've got my configurator. This is a default finished working, so it's got very much a yellow tint to it. There's 24%, so the connecting part does take a little bit of time. This is the part I don't understand about some of these smart products. I mean, the programming that's in the bulb, the Wi-Fi knows what it's doing, the app should know what it's doing, your account knows what it's doing. Why does it take 3 or 4 minutes to tell the light bulb, hey, listen to this Wi-Fi network for commands? Yep. Okay, let's just get it off screen. Why is it responding? Check the mirror. Check the mirror. Oh, apparently the timing ran out. So we quit blinking because it was connected. We're going to blink because I wasn't fast enough about this. All right, shut it off for a minute. I guess it's very handy to hold the button on the side, put it in pairing mode. There we go, retry. What is this? There we go again. What is this? It's already connected bulb to Alexa, but still need the bulb to connect the app. Oh, look, I'm trying to. There we go, add successfully. So then you just go down here and hit that button and you can change the name. So because I already have some of these bulbs in there, I'm going to rename this and I'm just going to call it BB for BB King. And we're going to hit save and then we're going to hit done. And now you can see, oops, all right, well you could have seen, it went straight to the controls, but now you see you've got a bulb here that's BB and you can hit that. And then, now this is your color temperature control or your temperature control. So this is all the way on the outside of the circle is blue, whatever the bluest is for this bulb. That is going to be operating, so that will be 6500 K. This bulb will adjust from 2700 Kelvin to 6500 Kelvin. So this would be 6500 Kelvin, and then right in the middle, you can see the bulb has gone to a very warm color. That is your 2700 degree Kelvin. Got some other controls up here. You also have some controls. This app is very, very good. Like the app, you can set it, to turn on, turn off on a timer. You can gang the bulbs. I actually have 3 of these bulbs in one fixture in the house, and they're ganged together under one control to where you can hit one button, turn them all on, turn them all off, turn them all the same color. But you can also control this with a slider here as far as the brightness. So that is at 1% of its brightness, and then this would be all the way up at 100% of its brightness. That will, yeah, there's nothing on the box here about what that adjustment actually is, because obviously 1% of brightness is not 1% of how bright it was. So that's 1% of the adjustment range. And it says here this light bulb is good for 800 lumens. So we can imagine that all the way up, all the way blue, or all the way whatever color is 800 lumens. Oops, didn't mean to do that yet. Stop. So, but all the way down to 1% brightness, that's not 0 lumens, obviously. So this might be, this might be 300 lumens. I don't know. But I can tell you it's dim enough to be called dim. So you've got dim and you've got bright. Let's take a look at, these are just some settings. You can preset these. Let's take a look now at what I call the hue saturation of this one. You flip over, you can see you just swipe back and forth on the app and you come to another circle where if you put the controller in the middle, you get close to white, but really this is a less saturated, this isn't white in the center here, it's just a less saturated setting than the color on the outside of the circle. So if you want it very red, very saturated red, that's this right here. And I can tell from looking at the screen on the GoPro that this is coming through very washed out. I'll try to fix that in post, but trust me, this is red. This bulb is putting out a light and is as red as this knife blade almost. So don't think that this is a washed out color bulb. It's much more saturated than it appears to be. Let me go around here to yellow and green, blue, violet, purple, and back to red. I'm very happy with these bulbs. I've got quite a few of them. Now the one thing that's kind of odd here is you can set this to music, and let me actually start some music. Get back to Brilliant Smart. You hit the little microphone here to start listening. Now you can see the bulb is changing color with the music. Which, okay, for us 50-year-old guys, that's maybe not so much of something we're going to actually use. Let me turn that off. But it is going to, and it works off my voice. It's still changing colors because I'm speaking. See, when I stop speaking, it stopped changing colors. So I'm going to hit stop here. Yeah, that for us, that's not really something that's going to draw us into buying this bulb. But hey, it's good for the younger folks. The kids will love it. It'd be nice for a party if you're going to have a Christmas party. Maybe you can set it to only blink between red and green. I don't know. But anyway, that's the bulb. That's the app that I use, the Brilliant Smart app. Again, this is the Treatlife. Let me get the front of this thing around here. This is the 60-watt LED Treatlife, 60-watt replacement, 9-watt actual usage, 4X LED smart bulb. So there's 4 LED smart bulbs in here. 800 lumens brightness, $1.08 a year for your usage cost. Works with Google Assistant and with Amazon Alexa. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you come back soon.